Hey, hey, hey! Look who's here. There, you already here, you? What's up, people? There, man, this is diversity. Huh? I have a multicultural fan base. Diversity is our strength. Just saying, diversity is our strength. Actually, Angela Merkel, because I posted about her today, she is shaken again. I think it's the third time. She has probably some health issues. But back in the day, obviously she is the German chancellor. When she started that mandate, I think more than a decade ago, she was saying that diversity is our strength. Fast forward about 2 years ago, she said no, multiculturalism is not our strength, it is a failure. Well, let bygone be bygone, isn't it? Well, since she was shaken again, this morning it was next to the Finnish Prime Minister. So allow me to say Torella Tavataan. Torella Tavataan, all my Finnish friends. The thing is, we're not making fun of her. Obviously, I think she is sick. But when she is asked, when they ask her, what's going on with you? Or she says, no, I'm a little bit dehydrated. So I don't know why. Why would she hide her health status? Because she finished her job. I mean, she will no longer be the Chancellor of Germany in a few months. But I think she might have Parkinson's. Who knows? Who knows? You tell me, guys. But she said, no, I was just dehydrated. Talking of which, allow me to consume H2O, bro. H2O, fool. Aqua, fool. Palabra, Palabra, fool. So all kinds of theories about Angela Merkel. Some say she's a shapeshifter. She's an alien. Some others say she's under some mind control, MK Ultra, and she has done her job. So right now they're getting rid of her. You tell me, all kind of conspiracy theories, baby, please. But she's not reliable. The German Fit and Finnish is not loyal. In her case, she's not reliable. She's as reliable as Lada. Lada was an Eastern Bloc car, like a Soviet car. And I think that Angela Merkel was born in Eastern Germany back in the day, behind the wall. I think she's from Eastern Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, do I salute her when it comes to her policies, baby, please? Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather salute Gerhard Schröder and Helmut Kohl, which were the previous chancellors of Germania. You know me? So for her, 9, Angela 9, I saluted. Supposedly 50%, 50% of German youth want to quit Germany to go somewhere else. They want to flee their countries, baby, please. Hell, as you guys know, that is a a severe heat wave upon the whole world, upon Europe too. And a week ago, in Dusseldorf, which is a proper German, well, it used to be a proper German city, there were all kinds of brawls in swimming pools, like public swimming pool, right? A lot of teens who are not German, they don't look German, tell you that much. I didn't see a lot of Helmut and Dennis there. So they were from overseas, baby, please. These teens created havoc. They were getting fights with local families, baby, please. And even like German men were crying. Ah! What's going on? What's going on? Ask Angela Merkel, fool. Ask her what's going on. Tell you that much. So as far as I know, there was not a single Helmut or Dennis or Gerhard there. So that's that. Germany is changing. Germany is changing. And native Germans want to flee. Where? Where? Absolutely. You want to flee your country, yeah? Poor Germany, poor Germany. Poor Germany. Not saluted. Dusseldorf. I have no idea which is the most non-saluted. What's happening right now in Dusseldorf, or what the Allies did to Dresden. There is a city called Dresden, which was an industrial city in Germany, World War II. It was leveled to the ground by carpet bombing. I mean, Germany was defeated. It was literally like defeated. It was like surrendering. But still, the Allies went there and destroyed that city, killed all the civilians. Yeah. A lot of drama in Germany. A lot of people don't know, but Germany, technically Germany, now World War II obviously finished, was ended in 1945. But technically, Germany was still being rebuilt until the 80s. It took them almost 4 decades to rebuild the whole thing. Plus all BMW, Volkswagen, Porsche were paying some kind of dividend because they had part in the war. Like Porsche, I think Porsche was, he was an engineer. I think he was the guy who was behind the famous tank Panzer tanks. VW was producing some armament and so on and so forth. So all these companies were taxed after war because you helped Hitler, you gotta pay now. They paid. I think they're still paying until now. A lot of people don't know this, but BMW, I think Mercedes too, VW still. Over, even if they were paid, they were taxed after the war, they were still excellent. Imagine, still excellent. Yep. Some say that Germany in World War II was defeated by General Winter. This General Winter who defeated them when they entered the USSR, Soviet Union. Some say it's not General S. Patton, it's not Montgomery, and it's certainly not Eisenhower. It was rather the Eastern Front when they went to Stalingrad and defeated by the grueling Winter. That. Yeah. The USSR lost a lot of people. I think 20 million people were Russian who died out of 40 million casualties that you please in World War II. Half of them were Russian. And the vengeance of Russians, I'm going to tell you this real quick, a lot of people do not know this, but the vengeance of the Russians when they entered Germany was harsh. They raped a lot of women. A lot of people don't know this. I mean, probably some German know. But when the Russians entered the Eastern Front, they raped their way to Berlin. Every single woman they found, they raped. It was bad events back in the day. Hopefully it will never happen again. I think it was another German who said the following. I'm talking about Einstein, although technically he fled to the US, but he is German. He said, I have no idea about World War II, but I can tell you about World War III. World War III, if it happens, sorry, I cannot tell you about World War III, but I can tell you about World War IV. If World War III happens, World War IV will be fought by sticks, with sticks, which means there will be no more civilization. And yeah, he knows a thing or two about that. He was amongst the team of the Manhattan Project with Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer, that sounds rather, although he's Jewish, but that sounds rather German for me. Oppenheimer and Einstein were in the Manhattan Project, which is behind the invention of the killer of the world, the destroyer of the worlds. Oppenheimer said, we created the destroyer of the worlds, talking about the nuclear weapon, the one that was launched upon Nagasaki and Hiroshima. I think it was called Fat Boy. Like the first bomb was nicknamed Fat Boy. It was like a fat thing, right? Like a fat bomb in a sense. Yeah, that's that. So God bless us all, because Iran 2 days ago decided to increase their nuclear production, because obviously they say we're being pushed by the U.S. sanctions, so we have no choice but to rise up our nuclear productions. And this is not saluted, because I'm telling you, Donald Trump does not mess around. Donald Trump is not pushing. He dislikes Iran a lot. A lot of people dislike Iran, right? Over there is a mess. Israel dislikes Iran greatly. Saudi Arabia dislikes Iran. UAE right now does not salute Iran. Let's be honest, and Iran has tentacles everywhere. Iran is involved in Iraq, is involved in Syria, involved in Lebanon, and it's also involved in Yemen. And Yemen is in war with Saudi Arabia. So it's a big mess down there. It's a non-saluted mess, I'll tell you that much. I mean, and the Yemeni Houthi are bombarding sometimes the airports of Saudi Arabia. So shit is about to hit the fan there, which is not saluted. They have drones. Yep. This is why you follow me, because I have some cultural stuff to discuss about? Yeah. Oppenheimer was an American theoretical physician that is widely renowned for the father of atomic bomb. Exactly. What's your issue with him? I have no issue with him. Who said I have an issue with him? I said he was behind the creation of atomic thing. Bro, me, I don't read in Wikipedia like you do, and you just copy the Wikipedia and you tell me, hey bro, look, I have brains. I don't read Wikipedia, bro. Good try. All right, God bless you guys. Be saluted. Don't forget to consume your H2O, bro. Intra-workout and pre-workout. Highly anabolic. Be saluted. Talk to you soon. Have a nice one. It was a proper video, wasn't it? It really was.